Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to show you how to set up a secure data share with Raider account. This is the second video from sharing data securely in Snowflake playlist. This diagram shows how to share the database from provider account to consumer account by using the share. This is the database name which we are going to share, and this is the share name, and within this database we have a public schema. From that public schema we are going to share few objects like a tables from this demo. So setting up a secure data share with reader account. So to share the data, we need a two Snowflake accounts. In this demo, we can share the data with only one account. The other account on behalf of the consumer, we are going to create a account. That means to share the data, the consumer may or may not become a customer, Snowflake customer. If customer having the Snowflake account, then we will call it that customer Snowflake customer. Okay, here steps. We need to perform few steps from the provider account, and few steps we need to execute from the Raider account. So from the provider account, the step 1, create a database, schema and objects. This step, it's not a mandatory. If you have already database, if you already created any database, we can make use that database. That means you can share that database. And the second step, create a share and add DB objects to share. So as part of this step, we have a two types of shares, outbound share and inbound share. So to share the database to consumer, we have to create a share, outbound share. Okay, if you are going to consume the data from the provider, we need to create a inbound share. Add consumers to the share. Once you create the share, we need to add the database objects. Okay, to as part of this step, we need to create a Raider account also. If Raider account is not exist, we will create. If exist, then ignore this creating the Raider account. Once the above three steps done, you need to connect to login to Raider account. From that, you need to create a database from secure share in Raider account. So create a database is shared database, not a normal database. Create a read-only custom role and assign secure share database to this role, and create a warehouse in the Raider account, and create a new user and assign the role you have created from the step 2 to this new user, and these user credentials share with whom to you are going to share this database objects. Let's see same in action. So this is my main account. So from this account, I am going to provider account. Main account is nothing but a provider account. Let me log in with the account admin role. To create a share, you should have a account admin role. So yeah, so I logged in by using the account admin role. Now to create a share, first you need to click on share but here tab. So here if you see, the moment when you click on share, there are secure shares, inbound and outbound. So here we are going to share the database to consumer. So you have to select the outbound option. Once you select the outbound, here we have a create plus symbol is there. Here we have a create. So click on create. Once you click create from the outbound share, as I said that we have two types of shares. So here to share the database to consumer account, we have to create a outbound share. So create a secure share and add database objects to it. So here a secure share is a package or container comprising the database objects that contain the data you want to share. Once you set up the tables or secure views in the database ready with the data you intend to share, so you can add them into the secure share. So here provide the secure share name. So create, select a database and schema, select tables or views within each schema to add to secure share. That means if you have a database, within that database if you have multiple schemas, then you can select the tables or views. Here I am not going to create a new database. I am going to use the existing database called DemoDB. So let me provide the share name could be anything. Here I am giving the share name as share 3, and from this database select the database, existing database. So DemoDB. Okay, from the DemoDB, what are the objects, tables or views you are going to share? So click select tables and secure views. Okay, then it will show you the database name. Inside the database, what are the schemas? So in this database, we have only one schema called the public. Inside that schema, we do have a different types of, there are multiple tables are there. So here as part of this demo, I am going to share the only two tables, employee table and department table. Here I am going to share the whatever the data present from these tables, I am going to share that data with the secure share. Okay, now click on the click on apply. This is the, then you can provide the comments also if you want, and then finally before create button, just click on show SQL. This will give the list of commands or SQL commands as part of creation of secure share. These are the things you need to execute if you don't use the web UI. If you want to create a secure share from the sheet or SnowSQL, from the SnowSQL you have to perform below the selected steps. Okay, now let me view form. Let me come back to view form. Then click create. So this, if you see, once you click on share 3, secure share was created successfully. That means first step completed. So creating the database, but creating database I used as part of this demo existing database. And then after this, what we are going to do here, data preview and secure share overview. So click on the secure share overview, and then this is the where you created share 3 database, I mean share name, and what is the database attached to that share and schema and list of the objects. Now as part of the next step, we need to add the consumers. So click add consumer. So in this add consumer, what you have to do, once added, secure share is immediately visible, and the account can create a database from the share and start querying the tables and secure views in the database. Currently you will only be able to share with the accounts in the same cloud and region. Here you can, as I said, that we can share the secure database to consumers by using the consumer account who is already having Snowflake account, or customers who doesn't have the Snowflake account. For them, we are going to create a reader account. So for that account type, select the account type as the reader, and then here if you see Please note that with the free trial Snowflake account, we can create only one Raider account. And also once you create that Raider account, suppose if you drop that Raider account, then you cannot recreate again this Raider account. Please note this one, okay? And with the licensed Snowflake account, we can create up to 20 Raider accounts. If you want to more than 20 accounts, then we need to contact Snowflake support team so that they may enable to create more than 20 Raider accounts. Okay, here I already created the Raider account, but as part of this demo, let me show you the how to create a Raider account. We can create a Raider account from this step, or I will show you the once this is done, then we can create from another place also. Okay, so click on create a Raider account link here, and then this is the screen where you need to provide the details. So create Raider account. So Raider account details, provide a name for your new Raider account. The edition, region and cloud of your new Raider account will be the same as your current account. That means whatever that my current account LG280, that is my main account or provider account. So this account has been provision from the edition, from the region, Mumbai region, and edition is the enterprise. Okay, so whatever we are going to create this Raider account, we will get that Raider account with the edition type is the enterprise and region also Mumbai. Okay, now let me provide the any name. Here I am going to provide the account name as the Raider. It could be any name. Okay, Raider account. Comments is optional, and provide the user. Okay, username. See here, username would be whatever that username will assign account admin role. So these are your Raider account credentials used to log in and manage the Raider account as the account admin role. So here what I am going to do, okay, you can give the any name. Here I am giving the Raider account itself, okay, the name, and enter your password, and then your password and confirm password should be same, and then show SQL, click on show SQL, then you will get the syntax. See, generally this is the SQL syntax, like create managed account type name and admin name and password, and type is equal to Raider, and comments is the optional parameter. Okay, so let me cancel this view form, then you create account button, because I already created, so it will let me try to create that one also. So because previously I entered a different password, confirm password, and that's why the moment when you create, see what Raider account details, Raider account name already exists. Try with the another. Even if I tried with the another, okay, and let me create this. So number of managed accounts allowed exceeded the limit. As I said that you can create only one Raider account with free trial Snowflake account. So please contact Snowflake support. So that is the how you are going to create a Raider account. So in this case, let me click on cancel. Okay. So here, as I said that I already created the Raider account. So that Raider account will be displayed from there. So this is my Raider account. For this Raider account name, and there is a locator. We call this is the unique ID for our Raider account. So click on add button. Okay. So for this one also you can see the show SQL also. See alter share name, add accounts. So you can add more accounts also, like customer Snowflake customer accounts also you can add. So click on, let me come back, view form, and then add. Okay. So account added successfully. The following account now has access to your secure share 3. Reminder, login account admin and create a database from share. So creating a database from share so that your data consumers can access shared data. So the moment when you create a provider account, I mean Raider account, so Snowflake will assign or create a one unique URL. With that unique URL you can log in. So this is the URL. Okay, so I will show you the from here, and there is one more place where you can create a Raider account from the web UI. So let me click on done button, and another place where, if you see, okay, before going to another place, see the share 3 has been created. Okay, outbound share has been created just now. Okay, now what I'm going to do, let me show you the another place where you can create a Raider account. Okay, so click account. This button will be enabled when you log in with the account admin role only. Please note that one. So once you've done, click on this account. So from this account we have a menu, usage, billing, users, like that. There is an option at the last, you will see Raider accounts. Click on the Raider account. Then Raider accounts enable, see what is the Raider accounts. Raider accounts enable providers to share data with consumers who are not already Snowflake customers. Okay, so already not Snowflake customers. So without requiring the consumers to become a Snowflake customers, for them we can create a, on behalf of them we will create a Raider account from our main account, that means provider account. We will create and share the database through secure share. Please note that when you are going to create this Raider account, whatever that billing, whatever that consuming the credits, that credits will be we have to, main Raider account has to pay that bill also. Okay, now if you click on the create Raider account, same prompt whatever I showed you the earlier one, same option will be, I mean same pop-up window created where you can provide the all details and create button. So I already created, so let me cancel. Okay, this is the how. Okay, once you create the Raider account, see here Raider account informations will be displayed here. So Raider account, what is the account name, this is the unique name, and a locator is nothing but a account ID. Okay, when created, this date created, account URL, this is the where you can log in. This URL and our main, I mean provider account URL would be different. So with that you can, okay, from here part 1 creating all the steps from the provider account we have done. Now we are going to log in with, how can I say, this one a Raider account. From that we need to perform the other remaining steps. Let me click on this one, so it will take you to Raider account. So let me log into Raider account with the admin credentials. So my username is Raider account. Sorry. Yeah. So this is the my Raider account. So we will operate this Raider account, provider account only. From whoever having the provider account, those only will end. So let me change my role is the account admin role. So once this is done, then we will see here the share name. Okay, from the where we can share, we have to create a inbound share from the Raider account. So go to, see, this is the Raider account here in the Snowflake. Here if you see, this is the Raider account. Raider account is nothing but you cannot do anything, you can only read only database we can create. So go to the shares here, and then this time we are going to provide the data to consumers. So in that case we have to create a inbound. Okay, click on the inbound. So default inbound only. From the inbound, you will see the list of the shares, available shares. So just now we have created the share 3. Okay, you can create as many as set. Then select that share. Okay, click on that share. So once you select that share 3, whichever we have created just now, in the right side we have a another window, this one. Okay, same window. On the right side we have a share 3, type inbound, and a creation time and database. So here from the database, create a database from secure share. So we need to click on this. Okay, create database from secure share. So this database we are going to on this database we are going to give the access to our customer. Okay, so let me click on this one. Here share 3. See, create a database from secure share. See, in Snowflake generally we will create a database directly. If you want to share the data to consumers, then we have to create a database from secure share. So let me show you that one. What is the database here? You can give it as the any name. So this is the share 3. So what I'm going to share 3 underscore demo db, so that by seeing by seeing the name itself. So okay, this is the share name and this is the attached the database name attached to this share. So okay, and here you can select any role. Okay, so currently I'm going to select the role 1, or else public. Let me, it could be any, you can select one role or multiple rows, whatever it may be. And then what I am going to do here, create a database. Before creating the database, just click on show SQL, so that these are the syntax to create a database. See, create database, database name. This is the normal database you have created, but this is the secure database. So create database from secure. That means create database, database name from share. Share is the this one, share 3. Sorry, share 3. And from which account we are going to, because this is the share 3 as created from the main account. So LG28095, and after that you need to provide the imported privilege on the database. Okay, this is the special, related to only secure share privilege. Okay, and then let me come back to view form, and then create. If you want to provide any comments, it is optional. Then create data, click on create database. So now database has been created by using the secure share. Okay, click on OK, and then go to sheets or databases. Then you will see, first you will see this is the database we have created, share 3 underscore demo underscore db. Okay, now what I'm going to do, go to sheets, and from that sheets you will see the explorer. Okay, object explorer. Then refresh. Then you will see the share 3 underscore demo underscore db. From here you will see some arrow, that means this is the shared database. Okay, now what I'm going to do, see, click on this one. So this is the public schema, information schema. Automatically information underscore schema will be created automatically. But from that public schema we have a attached two tables, department and employee. Now these are the two tables we are going to share with the customer. So to share that customer, we need to create a user role and user ID. So that the customers or client will log into database, Snowflake database, from the Radar account, and they can access the data. For them, what I am going to do, so let me open the new sheet. So click plus symbol here. Okay, to create a role and user, what I am going to do, and also we need to create a virtual warehouse if not already created from the Radar account. Virtual warehouses can create in both places, but here also we need to create. Okay, so use role account. Let me collapse this one, object browser. Then use role account admin, and then let me create a one role, custom role, create a role 2. Okay, this is the role 2, and then let me create a warehouse. So how can you create a warehouse? By using the create SQL syntax, or you can create a warehouses tab. So here this is the, okay, already I have created two warehouses. Now let me create a new warehouse from the, please note that I am creating this warehouse from Radar account. Okay, so what I am going to do, sorry, this screen, okay, let me cancel. Now I am again new account, so that, yeah, this is the warehouse. So provide the name here, what I am going to wh3 warehouse, and size is the small. Okay, I am going to create this warehouse as the single cluster. Okay, that means it is a not multi-clustered, so single cluster. And everything I am here I am creating, keeping this auto suspend is the 5 minutes. And then if you want to show the syntax, just to show SQL here, this is the syntax to create a warehouse. Okay, then close, finish. Okay, so database, I mean warehouse, new virtual warehouse is being creating now. Just, I mean, yeah, it will take few seconds. Yeah, started. Now let me go back to worksheet. We have created a role. So, and also let me create a one new user, I mean client. I'm going to I have a client one for one or two, whatever it may be name. So I'm going to share the database, I mean data to him, so that I need to create a user. So go to users button here, and then create a create user. Here I am going to, you know, CLI client to client 2. Okay, username is the client 2, and yeah, let me provide password, and okay, and this is the option, force password change. The moment when you log into first time, it will ask you to change the default password, so I don't want that one. And then if you want to see the syntax for creator, okay, let me provide all other. See, password not match, then let me okay, let me provide again. Okay, yeah, so login name also I will give the same, CLIENT client 2. Display name also I will give the same. First name, it's not mandatory, and click on next. Here we can provide the your virtual variables just now we have created, so wh2, so that he can execute the queries. Okay, this user, client to user, can execute the queries, because we are going to providing the default warehouse as the wh2. Okay, and role also you can provide the role. Just now I have created the role 2. Okay, and then finish. Okay, so we have created. Now before log into Radar account using the client to user, let me, we have to provide the grant usage on, we have to perform grant usage on database. What we have created database, share3 underscore share3 underscore demo underscore db grant usage on database to role 2. Okay, this is the one. I think, as I said that, grant imported privileges instead of. So I think this one we have done already. Now let now let me log in with the user called the client 2. Yeah, these credentials we are going to share with the client, okay, our client, so they can access okay, whatever the data we are going to share through the secure. So let me, yeah, it is taking some time. Yeah. So our user CLI client 2, let me enter. Yeah. So we have to share this URL and the password. Now once you log into, user which have created newly client 2, welcome to your Radar account. Radar account allow you to prepare secure shares and explore the shared data sets. To get started, tell us who you are. So I am the consumer here. In this case I am the consumer, so click on I am data consumer. Okay, so here this is the, share 3 demo DB, because we have given the all the access to, no, database. Okay, so here if you see schema public, here we have a two tables are there, department and employee. So now let me set the context information, so that, role 1, because we already assigned the warehouse, and then database is the share 3 underscore demo DB. Forget about this one, because this one also have, I mean, for that role, what is, yeah, role 3, and schema is the public. Now if you execute the select star from DEPT, see, in this table we have a two records. Okay, two records in this table, and so user immediately can access the whatever the data available from this table. Now another is the employee. In employee I think we have a two records are there. Now what I am going to do, let me delete the one record from the department table and employee table also. So to delete that one, what is the our source database, we have to do from the our main account. Okay, that is the provider account. So let me go to that one. Okay, let me go to that one. Here worksheets, this is the my demo DB, and owner is the, I mean, role account admin public. Now let what I am going to do, let me delete from table DEPT, where DEPT number equal to 10. Okay, 10. Now go to consumer client 2, then again execute the select statement. Here see, immediately only you can see only one record only, because in the source database, from the source database we have already deleted that row. This is the where you can share very quickly without any data security problem. You can share the data, your data, by using the secure share to your consumers. Okay, in traditional way, generally how we have been sharing the data, either sending the data or sharing the data over the email. But sharing the data over the email, there will be some problems like, size issue and also security. Apart from that, we can transfer that file to client server by using SFTP. For that you need to set up a some network, people required to set up the, between your network and your consumer or network or client network. So here we don't have those kind of issues. Just you can create a shared database. Through that shared database you can share any number of objects. Now okay, this is the what we have done. We have done all these steps how we are. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, and don't forget to click on bell icon for the notifications. Please share it and like it. Thank you once again for watching my video.